It's 2 o'clock, and well, I really struggled with some problems with the software. Actually, I had an incredible event happen today um, as well. But anyway, I've been thinking about this for a while now. My website, I've been working on it hard. Those were the problems I encountered, but not things that you would see, and I haven't updated the site. I know there's not new features, so for people creating or taking groups over, I know there's not been much to do with those. However, you could add people to them, and so to be serious, um, and just in general, I mean, I wonder why should not I be part of the book culture? I have done book readings. I have read chapters from Lakoff books. I have read, um, didn't I read a whole appendix from an H.G. Wells political book, and that was a speech of his to Philosophical Society, and I am, I don't drop names, but I do talk about books. I like books. Um, and why should I not be in that group? Except, I do criticize the book culture, but that's the thing. It's like I'm not allowed to be in groups because I always criticize the group I'm in. Is that so wrong? I think that's useful. It's called an ombudsman or something like that. And so, I, I'm whining, and not really, I mean, obviously, but seriously, I'm not saying, look, my proof of my objectivity in this is that I created the site. I could have added myself before I gave you the control of it. But I didn't want to decide myself. That's how ethical I am. But I do think that I should be in it, and encouraged to criticize it as well. So I find it interesting, people that you've added. Of course, sometimes I forget. Wait, did I add them as a test and now they're in there? Did you even change it? Who knows? You're responsible now. So, also, don't forget, I might not even have checked the right email. I've been busy with a lot of things, so I'm sorry if I've ignored anything at that email, but I doubt it. Not a lot of people are telling me. I really want to encourage you, and even if it takes me a week to get to an email, I will eventually get to them. And it's valuable if people want to say, hey, I want to be able to do this, or take a note, or, there's a lot of flexibility in how stuff works now. So, but the main issue is, given a group of the book culture, with To Be Serious and Professor Anton, God bless him, as the first two members, and Bark Lord and people that like books. I like books just because I think there's a pretentious aspect due to the way Anton presents it. Doesn't mean I'm not part of the book culture. We all should have, as a part of our cultural identity, the belief that we should have cultural detractors and, satirical members of our, and cynics. Come on. Come on. I should be part of the book culture. And the beauty is I can add myself if I really want to be. Okay. That's the last video of the night, unless I say make the other two videos I was going to make, but it's getting a little bit late. It's 2:15, and I know how you guys just don't get how valuable it is to stop working on a Sunday and then just try to catch up on videos and reply to everything, because what happens is the internet fills up. And it still takes a lot of work, but if you work really hard, you can empty it again. It's like, oh, the internet's empty. I can go do something else. And I'm not quite there. I've let it fill up too much. Sometimes I worry it'll fill up more than I can drink from it. My cup will floweth over too much. Even the catchment will overfloweth.